You cannot have a conversation with Teofimo Lopez without Teofimo mentioning that he beat Lomachenko at 22 years old. You cannot have a conversation with Teofimo Lopez without Teofimo Lopez mentioning that he is a two-time linear world champion. He used to say two-time undisputed till the man realized he was never undisputed once. Teofimo Lopez is back on that same type of time the man posted up on Twitter. I just did that. As y'all can see, it is a picture from 5 years ago when he beat Lomachenko 5 long years ago in the year 2020.
You know what I'm saying, baby?
I think that Teofimo Lopez knows that boxing is a game of what have you done for me lately. Nobody really cares what happened 5 years ago with Teofimo Lopez and Vasily Lomachenko. Nobody truly cares that Teofimo beat Lomachenko 5 years ago. And if you want to get technical, this was Teofimo Lopez in his very next fight.
Teofimo, we'll see.
You see, nobody really got an issue with Teofimo Lopez praising his accomplishments on social media. But the fact that he's 5 years old, nobody truly cares. Speaking of somebody praising their accomplishments on social media, Amanda Serrano, the highest paid female boxer ever, posted this up on Twitter. It says the greatest female fights of the modern day era. As y'all can see, it got Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano. Who you don't see in this picture is Claressa Shields. I wonder why. 4 days ago, Serrano reposted BoxingScene.com talking about, according to Netflix, 74 million viewers worldwide watched Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano rematch last November. The two fighters reportedly made over $14 million combined for the bout. More than Claressa Shields ever made.
I just want to know, why is it okay for me to be excluded? Southpaw TV.
Ayo, Southpaw TV, it sounds like you just hating on Claressa Shields. If me speaking facts about Amanda Serrano triggers Claressa Shields fans, that says more about Claressa Shields fans than it does me. If I can't even tell the truth about Amanda Serrano without y'all getting mad, that says more about you than it does me. Amanda Serrano posted this up from Boardroom a couple days ago. It says, trendsetters raise the bar for their gender and their sport. As y'all can see, it got a gang of female athletes. Somebody who I don't see in this picture is Miss Claressa Shields.
Southpaw, it don't matter.
The caption says, women's sports revenue hit a world record $2.3 billion this year. How much of that $2.3 billion do y'all think that Claressa Shields contributed?
Southpaw TV, it's not.
You see, Claressa Shields got her little fan base, and they always in my comment section talking crazy, jumping out their body. It is one thing to keep it boxing, but once you start making it personal with me, I gotta hit y'all with some more facts. 2 days ago, Amanda Serrano posted up this article by BoxingJones.com. It is the pound-for-pound top 10 female boxing list. Claressa Shields is number 1. 16 wins, no losses. 3 wins by way of knockout. The girl can't punch. Then you got Amanda Serrano at number 4. 47 wins, 3 losses. 31 wins by way of knockout. That's right. Amanda Serrano got 31 knockouts. Claressa Shields only got 3. So clearly, there is no hater inside Amanda Serrano. When she posts up a list, they got Claressa Shields as number 1. I got a question for y'all Claressa Shields fans. Do y'all ever think that Claressa Shields would post up a list that got Amanda Serrano as number 1? I highly doubt it. And to you Claressa Shields fans, every single one of y'all, especially her male fan base, since y'all want to defend the girl so much, did y'all see this Instagram page that Claressa Shields made with Papoose? That's right. It's called Papoose and Claressa. Pap and Rissa Black Love. Let me get this straight. So what Claressa Shields is saying is that her definition of black love is being with a married man. So what Claressa Shields is saying is that parading around a man who is married is her definition of black love.
Oh my God!
This sets a bad example, in my opinion, for all the young amateur boxers who look up to Claressa Shields. This sets a bad example, in my opinion, for all the young black girls who look up to Claressa Shields. A lot of these girls gonna look up to Claressa and be like, yo, that's the definition of black love. Being with the married man. Let's just flip the script real quick. How about if Amanda Serrano had her own Instagram page with a married man talking about, yo, this is the true definition of Puerto Rican love. That would set a bad example for young amateur boxers who look up to Amanda Serrano, now would it? That would set a bad example for young Puerto Rican girls who look up to Amanda Serrano now, would it? Let's just say Claressa Shields and her married boyfriend Papoose do not work out. In about 10 years, she gonna look back on his Instagram page and definitely regret it, mark my words. And who would have ever thought that Shakur Stevenson would disagree with his big brother, Terrence Bud Crawford? Who would have ever thought that Shakur Stevenson would have his own brain and not think just like his big brother? Y'all seen a couple days ago, Bud Crawford did an interview and he said, quote, he does not believe that Errol Spence should be in the Hall of Fame. Bud Crawford was basically disrespecting the biggest win of his career. The man definitely made no sense because you literally got referees in the Boxing Hall of Fame. You got Rocky, a fictional character, in the Boxing Hall of Fame. Well, Shakur Stevenson did an interview and he said he disagreed with Bud Crawford. He believed that Errol Spence should definitely be in the Hall of Fame.
He went and got every belt one by one by one. I think he's a Hall of Famer.
I agree with Shakur Stevenson. Errol Spence will definitely be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. Errol Spence went around and collected them 3 belts. The only man he did not beat was Bud Crawford to go undisputed. Errol Spence, in my opinion, is a Hall of Fame fighter.
Not Devin Haney.
I low-key respect the fact that Shakur Stevenson did not D-ride Bud Crawford. The man got his own brain. Shout out to him for that.
Not Devin Haney. I don't think he could take a punch from Gervonta Davis.
I know Southpaw TV.